gone international. This thing no be personal. Don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman. I'm gone international. The place is a party. Big link anytime with the jaye. Boy, don't violate. Araba consumer. Your body shady bada bada. In the night she be working for the mullah. She love a bad man with the biggie guada guada. Big mountain with the sika. You ask her why. She no be messing with the other guys. I see up a day, I see up a fry. Follow with her friends and living life. She want to be my wife. Miss know me a guy. So all I know I am a lie. Money on my mind and a different right. Stuck up the block and live life. Live life. Personal. Don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman. I'm gone international. This thing no be personal. Don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman. I'm gone international. On a Sunday, got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on a Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I man never catch a sleep, me mileage 3.706, me can't sleep. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter, never surrender. Carry on my top, I couple stuff to move me dender. Mind on my matter, working the night and day. Until the shots, oh, your vibes with the Mako, sa. I share why you're in a po. I share when you're on that one show, brother one show, yeah. This thing no be personal. Don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman. I'm gone international. This thing no be personal. Don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman. I'm gone international. Up the place is a party. Big link anytime with the jaye. Boy, don't violate. Araba consumer. Your body shady bada bada. In the night she be working for the mullah. She love a bad man with the biggie guada guada. Big mountain with the sika. You ask her why. She no be messing with the other guys.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Motherland Gaming Television. I am your host, Isaac Einstein. Once again, another day in the GPL Match Day 3. This is Division 2's match. It is going to be Footies 11 versus Trojan Rtg. Charlie, is going to be an absolutely fantastic stream. And I've got my one and only Slimo in the building. Slimo, how are you doing, buddy? Hello, Sly, you here? Can you hear me, Sly? Sly, if you can hear me, let me know.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, I can hear you loud and clear. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's funny how every single time I want to connect, it's always Division Two games. Maybe
I know, right?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have Division Two games. But yeah, another great evening. Today I saw a lot of banter going on
Charlie on
on
Twitter,
X.
yeah. Tell me about it.
It
Walk
was
us through the banter.
I mean, it was amazing. For those who missed out, I think you guys should go on next and just check out the VPG Ghana page or Play Province's page. I think Play Province did scrap out a win yesterday. I managed to follow later, 2-1, and then they went on X. I think today in the afternoon, where they were like VPG Ghana didn't post anything about the win and everything, and they were throwing subliminals and everything left, right, center, and it was crazy. There was also a Division Two team who was also speaking about it, and Play Province were like, "Okay, you're a Division Two team, stay in your lane." I was like, "Wow, okay."
Charlie vibes, banter
Yeah,
pa.
I mean, this is what the pro club scene is all about. I mean, the fun, the excitement. For those who don't understand Chiwako Ijumaba, then the relaxation and the fun at the end of it all makes it really, really good. So looking forward to another feisty one. I'm hearing these two teams. I mean, they haven't played each other before. I don't know if they've played in friendlies, but usually in games like this, where it's the first time meeting each other, it's always tough to, I mean, put things together and have a game plan for your opponent. For Trojan next, I think it might be easier for Footies to have data on them because last year, of course, we were able to broadcast some of their games. We saw how they played, so they can at least have something on them. But Footies XI, a new team coming into the Ghana Pro Club scene, we don't have too much on them, and that's always exciting sometimes when you see teams like this. So I'm sure that it will be an interesting game. Footies XI, first time in the Ghana Pro Clubs League, starting from Division 2, who can work their way up, and it should be interesting to see how they also coordinate and also build up from the bottom. And for Trojan next, I mean, it's a build up from last year. Every single time I see a team with RTG at the end, it always gives me chills because usually when they have RTG at the end, meaning Road to Glory, it seems like they are taking the right steps. So yeah, on your screens right now, we'll see how the table looks like for the Ghana Pro Clubs League Division 2 guys at the top. Unsurprising for me. For me, in my opinion, I don't know what Einstein thinks, but I think here SP3 might just dominate. That's in my opinion. But I mean, that's a fan of pro clubs. Anything can happen. By my opinion, I feel like SP3 will dominate. They started the league in the best possible fashion, starting with 2 wins out of 2. Same for Steez United as well. The only two teams who have 100% record so far. And then for Block Crusaders, they've been able to get 1 win, 1 draw so far. Pounds FC 1 win, 1 loss. Trojan have also started with 1 win, 1 loss. OGFC, that was the team that I was speaking of that came up play province a little bit and they were told to stay in their lane. Well, hopefully we're able to see them on the main broadcast in their lane doing their stuff. And Baumia XI also in action later today. I saw their post on X as well. They also got 1 win and then 1 loss. Footies XI, the team will be seen in action. New to the scene, they have to pick up points. So far, just 1 draw and then 1 loss, and then the last two teams, No Sele and Entebbe Reborn. So it's shaping up quite nicely in Division 2. I said, in my opinion, I feel like SP3 should be running away with the league. Do you agree with me?
Absolutely, I think SB3 have got this league on a very very interesting tangent because they are predominantly a Division One team technically, but they found themselves in Division Two, so they should technically be winning everything. We've got the two teams live right here in the broadcast room, so let's bring them in so that we can interview them and find out what's going on with them. Hello, guys, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. This is Trojan, right?
No, there's Footies.
Okay, this is Footies. Okay. Well, hello. Do you have a video cam on? What's going on?
Second.
Yeah, turn it on. We want to see your handsome face. Only fresh boys. Ah, that's my
Staff
G.
there.
My G.
My G. My
Hey.
G was good.
Hey, I'm doing well, Charlie.
Fun.
I'm so happy to
Okay.
see you here. Ah, I am
Yeah,
so
man.
excited. Oh my God. I can't believe you. I didn't know you play pro clubs.
Yeah. I got introduced to it somewhere 2024, early in 2024, and I've loved it.
Mm.
and I love the team as well.
You love the team. Great, great. I'm so happy to
Yeah.
have you in here with us. Footies Walker, I mean, Trojan. What is Trojan as well? Is Trojan guy here? Trojan, are you here? Let us know. Please don't hide yourself. Come on. Don't be shy. Anyway.
Big man for Footies. Legend has it that when you come in the chat and then you smile too much with Einstein, you go on to lose the game. So I beg, give him some hard face.
I'm telling you, I've
Ah,
got
man.
commentator scares. I'm telling you, if I support you,
I'm
I
just,
lose.
I'm just happy to see my brother. That's all. Don't worry. But we're winning this.
That's
Definitely.
great.
Wow, you're winning this. I'm
But-
glad
but-
to see. Yeah, because I'm go on.
Yeah, but so far we've looked at your record: one loss, one draw. This is your first time playing pro clubs, like competitive pro clubs action. How have you viewed like how the first two games have gone so far?
Yeah. So, unfortunately, we haven't started on the foot that we wanted to. There's been some technical issues that's played a part of that, but we don't like to make excuses for performances. What we like to do is to look at where the issues were, where we build, and try to make a better statement or make a better performance. So, internally, we're obviously not happy about the performance so far, but the lads, we have our confidence in, and then moving forward, I'll say character, and we are looking to improve game by game.
Nice. We're also looking forward to looking at you guys' games, but you're going up against a team that I wouldn't say is in a bit of form. It's just two games in, so we can't judge them. They've got also one win and one draw. And I know your team is like full of individually talented squad. But you putting up the team, is it one person's idea as to his style of play? Like one person wants to play possession style, so you all play possession style. You guys have come together to have one idea, whether it's a counter-attacking style, possession-based style, whether it's wing play. How do you guys come up with that play style that you guys want to rock with this season?
So, I mean, in actual sense, it's a teamwork, right? We basically throw in ideas, trying styles, and see what best fits the whole team as as a whole. So it isn't one person's idea. What we also try to do is we try to adapt. Maybe we have about 2 or 3 styles, and we try to adapt based on the situation in the game.
I think that's really, really important because the pro clubs, what I've seen so far, unexpected things can happen. If you can adapt at a very high level, then you give yourself like a really, really, really good chance. So that's it from me. I'll say all the best. I know the match coming up is not an easy one, but hopefully that is your cue to get your first win on board. Good luck, and we'll see what will happen.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck to you, Lord. And we hope that you guys enjoy the Pro Class scene. And, the Pro Class scene can be very, very toxic, but we love it. We love the banter. So don't be shy at all. Give us your best. And I know there's a home advantage. So everybody's expecting Footies to really take advantage of this home tie and make sure that they cement their place in the division. Because, right now we've got relegation and we've got teams that will probably move up into Division 1. So we've got a fantastic setup here, and hopefully you guys can take advantage of that. Trojan, is Trojan still here? Because I see him in the building, but I can't hear him talk. Trojan, are you here? Or is he a man of few words, Limo?
Yeah. Maybe doesn't want to say too much. Doesn't want to give away too much.
But we know Trojan were not necessarily good in the last season. I think they started well. They play good football, but they don't tend to win a lot of games. So I don't know what has changed this particular season. So we're hoping and expecting that they also put up a show. So I'm going to let you guys go so that Slamo and I can enjoy watching you guys play and do your thing.
All right.
Good luck in today's games. We'll catch you after the games.
All right.
All right. Slimo, what are you thinking? It's looking good?
Yeah. It looks very interesting. Quite unfortunate that we couldn't hear from children, but I'm sure maybe they want to do all of their talking on the pitch. But speaking to a man from Footies, and I just wanted to know their idea of how they put together the team, how they want to operate on the field of play. You can tell
we finally got Footies in here. I think Footies was just shy.
I'm out from
Footies.
Trojan.
Hello. I mean, from Trojan. From Trojan. Hello. Hello. Can you hear us? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I see you, so I'll put you back in. I think his connection went off for a sec, but he's back now, so I'll just pull him in. Okay, he's right here. All right, I'm on from Trojan. Charlie, where did you go? Footies was
Oh,
here, and
I've
then you
been
didn't
here
say
actually.
anything. Oh, we didn't see you, bro.
Oh, right. Sorry about that.
Slimo, take it away.
Yeah, big man from Trojan, Charlie. Good evening. You guys are a lot more experienced than Footies, and Footies are coming into the tournament, into the league for the very first time. How do you guys plan to play against a team that you have literally no idea of how they play? Like how you guys approaching this one?
We're going to play exactly the same way, yeah, but slightly different. That's exactly what we do.
I didn't get that. You say
Yeah,
you
we
guys
didn't
will
hear
play
you.
different or the same like you did last season?
Yeah, we are just going to play the same way we play all the time. We do our tactics and everything. We're not going to change anything.
Okay, but last season, I'm sure the performance that you guys put up maybe it wasn't up to the standard that you guys had set for yourself. What are you guys doing differently this year? Have you guys brought in different players? Are you guys changing tactics, or is the new game favoring Trojan XI? What are we to expect from Trojan XI this year?
Well, I think we should expect better performance than last season. Last season was new and very inexperienced. This season we are trying to fix all our mistakes and everything. You should expect better performance from us.
And it hasn't been a bad start as well. One win, one draw, not bad at all. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to building on that result. So all I'll say is all the best against Footies XI. We are all excited to see you guys play, and then hopefully you can also put in the result. So yeah, see you guys on the virtual pitch.
All
Thank you very
right.
much.
See you guys on the virtual pitch. Good luck. Slimo, so far, what are your thoughts? Let me check the chats. What are the chats saying?
But I mean, both of them look relaxed. I like that when I see the teams look relaxed, but I think Trojan are going into this one with much more confidence. I mean, starting with a win and a draw isn't bad at all. You know that they've got to keep getting these positive results coming in. When you do start like that, it always gives a lot of confidence. So I'm sure they'd like to start on the bright foot. And you could see straight away from his answer, they don't care whether footies are good or are not good. They'll play the way they want to play, even if footies are new and they don't have anything on them. They'd like to play the way they want to play. So we'll see how the talking goes on the pitch, because that's where it is most important. But I think it's going to be a really, really interesting game that I'm expecting. Very, very tight one. I can't predict where it will go now, but you kind of feel like both teams will go for it right from the very start.
Yeah, I do believe that both teams are definitely gonna go for the jugular, and I just want to get your opinion as to how the pro club setup has been, and so far had the integration of new teams into this kind of league. You think it's easy for them? Do you think it's more difficult for them? Do you think the old teams are really putting a lot of pressure on the young teams, or are the young teams that have coming with their own identity, like Play Province with the 3-5-2 audacious formation? I don't think we've seen anybody actually try that and even try to win the game with that. So, what are your thoughts so far between the new people and then the old people?
I mean, for guys like you and then myself, we at the back watching and not playing, it's very fun because you're seeing different people, different styles being tried. And for Play Progress, I was there for their very first training session when they were putting the whole team together, and the ideology behind them playing that 3-5-2 system, them trying out things, and some of them not working and some of them working to their favor. I wouldn't give away too much, or I'm sure they would be very angry with me, but the way they structured it up, I'm sure a lot of teams are also doing the same, because Footies also said they tried other stuff, it didn't work for them, and then they settled on one formation. So it's really, really great that the pro clubs has this one big family that anybody can come into and then come and then try and see if they are that good enough to beat everybody. But I think it's been positive so far. I'm expecting after this season, with how some of the traditional esports clubs in the country have money to create teams and then join. I'm expecting like an influx of crazy number of people who also show that kind of interest. And we're looking forward to also having like big name celebrities also kind of join. I was speaking to J Park the last time. We're having conversations about being able to have these kind of people around to just at least push the pro clubs probably on social media and everything. Someone like Kojo Sheldon, who I've got maybe a little bit of a relationship with. Almost every evening he's playing FIFA. Almost every evening he's playing FC. So introducing that idea of pro clubs to him,
we should have a
I'm
Kojo
not sure
Sheldon
it's
exile
too
pro
difficult.
clubs. They should form their team and come and try.
Exactly, like with Nigeria, they also have Toka FCC. They talk about, for them, the way they've created that team is just so funny. They just put in the Toka and go, when the rest of them are like star players. So Sheldon can do the same thing. We'll see how it all pans out. But yeah, it should be fun and interesting from here on out. But we need to come together as one. Make sure we push it to that level that when we approach these guys, it will be fun enough for them to also come in and join and also have fun.
Absolutely. For those of us that are joining us, welcome to Motherland Gaming Television. My name is Isaac Einstein. Please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Here we broadcast all esports events, and right now we're doing the GPL Division 2 Match Day 3. It is Footies XI versus Trojan Rtg. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get kicking.
All right, guys, the time for talking has ended. The time to put your words into action is now for Footies XI and Trojan. A match that highly anticipated among the Division 2 class. I'm sure everybody will be watching closely. You're welcome to the Ghana Ups League Division 2 Match Day 2. You are currently watching on the Motherland Gaming Television channel. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy what you're seeing. Kindly subscribe to the channel every single day, 10 p.m. We bring you all of the action. And we are buzzing off and ready to go. Footies XI take on Trojan Rtg. We've hit a bit of a bump there, but I'm sure the guys will be working things out to bring that up to speed. But yeah, Division 2 this year, I think it's going to be like a dogfight. Like, I've shared my opinion on who I think will probably take Division 2 in SP2, but I feel like from second to possibly even fourth, fifth, sixth could be a straight up dogfight where everybody you can be picking up points randomly. I'm expecting XP3 to be like that dominant. But hey, we've even seen Man City, who had won 4 Premier League titles in a row, come into this season and struggle. So anything can happen, and that's the beauty of the esport. So we'll see how it does pan out for a lot of these teams and the way they're able to adapt to some of the situations. And I liked how Footies was answering some of the questions. He was like, they are not so hell-bent on playing one style. They want to adapt in game as well. And as I've always said, pro class can be so unpredictable. Some of the things that can occur in a game will force you to play in a certain way that you're not comfortable with. But if you find a way to make it comfortable for you, you always produce results. And I'm sure that's the recipe for success for most of these pro club teams that usually go on to win. So we kind of get a glimpse at how Footies XI will line up. They play a 4-2-3-1 formation. This year, it's actually not a bad formation at all. And the kind of formation that they've chosen, with the wingers being a lot more narrower. You can see the description is LAM. So they're playing as a left attacking midfielder, not too wide. They're playing through the middle a little bit, supporting the cam and then the ST. And then they're playing as half wingers. This year in FC25, those roles that you see there, whether half winger, playmaker, balance or target forward, I think is the most important thing when it comes to formation this year. It defines how you want to play. If you get the attention to detail correctly, if you can follow what the game is expecting you to do, make runs as a half winger, then you will produce at the very highest level. You get your player producing at the level that you want him to. So I think this year roles are really, really important. And for this 4-2-3-1 narrow formation for Footies XI, I'm really keen on seeing how they're able to play it. Because sometimes just one player can mess up a whole formation. You're supposed to play narrow, the one player is playing so wide, it ends up creating so much chaos in the team. And yeah, it can always happen. But I think that the guys are ready to go, and so are we. Footies XI, Trojan Rtg for our Division 2 match day 3 fixture. Make sure you're following VPG Ghana across all socials so you'll be kept in the loop as to what is happening all around the league. There are 2 divisions this time around if you're not familiar with what's happening. This is Division 2. Tomorrow we're bringing you live action from Division 1 as well. Make sure you're logged into Motherland Gaming Television to not miss out on the action. Once again, my name is Slimer. I'll be taking you through the live broadcast of this one. I'll be doing this with my brother Einstein in the mix as well. This one brought to you by the Esports Association of Ghana, VPG, Motherland Gaming Television, Ghana Pro Clubs. It seems like everything is ready and set to go. Pro Clubs Action 2025. Another season of Pro Clubs where we are seeing everybody, almost everybody that plays FC show interest within the Pro Clubs community. It's been a joy to have them so far. But the talking is done. Time to do your talking on the pitch. Trojan Rtg, Footies X Division 2 matchup. Here we go, ready to kickstart this Division 2 heated encounter. And mind you, Trojan, they have started really, really impressively with that win and the draw so far. 4 points on the board. They currently sit in at the top half of the table. And for Footies X, they are the ones desperate to get points on board. Trojan, I believe, are in that red kit kicking from left to right on this one, where Footies X are in the all-white strip kicking from right to left. It is Trojan who will start with the first attack of the game, as Lesso will pull the trigger and the defender making sure that he is in the way to prevent that one from troubling the goalkeeper. We did see how Footies want to line up with a 4-2-3-1 formation and how narrow they want to play. 2 very important people here are the 2 holding midfielders, the 2 DMs, like we like to call them, the defensive midfielders in that shape. Both of them, if they stay too much, then it becomes too much of a defensive formation and they leave the guys up front to do all of the work for them, then they struggle to create numerous chances. But if they have that understanding to have one of the DMs go and then one stay or they rotate, then it becomes a formation that's flexible enough for them to create chance after chance after chance. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Footies does balance with the 4-2-3-1 formation as they play this free kick shot. Finesse from outside that 18-yard area gets blocked. Trojan with an attack of their own right now. Over the top, through ball, searching for that lone striker up top, but the defense does its job. Midnight almost getting away from his marker, but great defending from Trojan, getting so close to the ball, being aggressive in these early stages of this game. Midnight again. So far, he's been active on that right-hand side, calling for the ball. And every time it comes to him, seems to be making the right decision so far. They'll get him in the action. Brilliant spread of play. Footies XI utilizing the width that they've got so far. But just like that, they do give it away. Not a troublesome area, but I'm sure they'd like to hold possession of the ball and low ball to be able to create chances. And in the Pro Clubs this year, having possession of the ball may not necessarily guarantee you goals or chances, but it's still very, very important in the way you want to build up. If that is the way that your team has been set up, as Blaze just kicks that ball out of touch. It's been a very quiet first opening 20 in-game minutes from both sides. Not too many risk being taken by both of these sides, and it's quite understandable. For Footies XI, they probably made some mistakes early as they are new to the league. They just have 1 point on the board so far, and I'm sure they do not want to commit too many. But it's up there as the cross will come back, who's goalkeeper alerts it in there and comes and claims it first. So yeah, both teams not looking to risk too much as a brilliant through ball is played to split that defense. Borrow into space. Could he get the shot away? Got to give massive credit for whoever is controlling the AI defenders in that team. Great pass, open space. He's got to score from that. That's the first big opportunity of the game. And he's fluffed his lines there, the finisher up top. That's a huge, huge chance for Footies XI. Wow. I mean, the ball over the top. The way it just beats the defender sometimes baffles me. Like, When you're playing 1v1, maybe ultimate team or kickoff, you're controlling the whole set. So sometimes when it beats you, it's kind of understandable. You can't have control over everything. But this is the case where if every single defender is a player, it's not an AI out there, you guys should be able to deal with it. But sometimes they can catch you off guard, and they did there as the Trojan defense has to be careful of this Footies offense. Here they come again, the men in white. Blurry, almost breaking through with that brilliant movement in there by Trojan, keeping true to their shape and getting the ball back knee. And that midfield trying to switch the play, just hit it too hard and it will go out of play. And there you see the way possession is looking like as a Footies XI have majority of the ball, but the most important stat line of the game is still unchanged, still at 0-0. 13 game minutes gone. Both teams haven't created too many chances yet, but the biggest one, of course, going to the Footies marksman up front. If you just tuned in, this is Division 2 of the Pro Clubs action brought to you by Motherland Gaming Television, the VPG Esports Association of Ghana, the VGA Esports Show. Yeah, enjoying this broadcast on the MGTV YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so before this session ends. It's still a goalless draw between these two tightly contested teams so far. Midnight again. Kwesi. Nice passage of play from Footies XI again. I mean, they have done that so well. The way they are switching the flanks there is just opening up the pitch to their advantage and making Trojans defenders chase it all over. But it still hasn't yielded the results they are looking for. Knee again. Dominant guy in that midfield just holding and being that anchor between defense and offense for Trojan. Kwesi winning back on that left-hand side for Footies. Just about 2 in-game minutes to go before the halftime whistle comes. And both sides haven't really created much to earn a goal out of this one. So far, just that one chance from Footies potentially to go a goal up as that first half whistle will go. I mean, lethargic performance from both sides and not taking too many risks. But Einstein, from your point of view, who do you think will be the happier of the two going into the half?
To be honest, I think Footies will be the happiest of the two. I think they've really held Trojan down, making it very difficult. They definitely know they are the underdogs. So Trojan is really the team that technically is supposed to be up with the pressure. But Footies have really held on to the pressure. But the thing is, they have to use this to advantage. So now the onus is on Footies after settling the nerves to really push on in the second half and make sure that they get this win. Because if they go to Trojan's house or Trojan's home, it might be a completely different game.
It certainly has the potential to be a completely different game. I think the stats, the match facts that did come up is making me think the guys in white actually are Trojan. I'll have to confirm that. But that's how it's looking like on the match facts that just came up. We'll confirm that when we do get a chance. But yeah, second half is underway. Hopefully this game gets the spark. It's crying for over the top two ball. They're in again. The guys in white get the shot away. Just comes off the goalkeeper. And he's rewarded heavily. Trojan will be the guys to break the deadlock. And like I confirmed earlier, they are the ones in white. So apologies if I misled you a little bit. But Trojan, for all of the huffing and puffing that they did in that first half, creating all of the chances in that first half, they have been rewarded heavily. They break the deadlock early. In this matchup, they go a goal to nil after some, fortunate bounces going their way. But, you create your own luck with pro clubs, and they have deserved this with everything that's coming to them. Here they come again on the attack. They smell blood now. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle to go in like that. Said earlier that we're looking for that spark, and finally something has happened in this one. Could that demand a response from Footies, who've been quiet, haven't had too much Nathan through the middle as he tried to link up with the man up top, the ball over the top. Looking like the go-to move at this point for Trojan Rtg. I mean, you can't blame them with the kind of line that Footies is playing. Sometimes they like to go high. So playing the ball over the top and getting it in behind them can't be that way to unlock this defense. But so far it has paid off for them, and I'm sure they'll keep going to it every single time. Movado for Trojan. Apia just couldn't knock that one down. You can see the aggression from which Footies is playing now. And that's what happens when you turn the tide. Getting to the loose ball first, making sure that they're always onto the 50-50 balls, and it has paid off with a rocket of the strike. Right back in this one, we are back level. This game getting the spark it needed in around the 60th minute mark. And you can tell the last 13 game minutes is going to be crazy. Who picks up this one? We find out. Both teams going at it and throwing jabs every single chance they get. Down through the middle. You switch it up. The attacker making an early run, looked like it was offside, but just couldn't latch onto the pass. Blurry. As Trojan will come again, they have been picked back by that goal and they will have to find a way to pick themselves up. But, I mean, credit to Footies. Usually when you go a goal down like that, they can always derail some of the momentum. But the way they pick themselves up really quickly, it didn't take them too much. I think under 5 minutes or so, getting first to the loose balls. And immediately that ball went up into the air. That's a poor offside trap being played there. And it could be punished heavily, but what a tackle. That tackle is definitely worth a goal, but they've got to have more defensive coordination at the back. They are 6s and 7s at this moment. Trojan, they have to find a way to get themselves together. Almost shooting themselves in the foot right there, and they almost presented a gift to Footies XI. These last 20 minutes have the potential to be chaotic. It's what we love about the pro clubs action. Things can go from 0 to 100 in a second. That's a nice through ball. He's got support up top. Can he get it to him? Plays the cross. And I mean, kudos to the defense for tracking back and getting back in shape. Knee. Definitely feels like a basketball game at this point, going back and forth in a flash. Footies will launch an attack of their own. Nice pass down the wing. Can he get to it? Credit to the defender. Does get there, but he just gives the ball away cheaply. Cross comes in. And whoever is controlling the AI defense on Trojan Rtg is doing a magnificent job. He's got them in shape. He's got them playing like they should. And he's just getting all of those dangerous balls out of there. Dan. Trojan. The team now committing more bodies forward, and the team now smelling blood and just feeling like they have the opportunity to grab all 3 points. The first half, I called it lethargic and slow. Going into it, we did say that Trojan were the team that were pushing. They were rewarded with that goal that they got up front, but it's immediately got a response from Footies. And it has made this game a very feisty one going into the last 10 minutes. Midnight again. I mean, he has been the cool head in that midfield for Trojan so far. He hasn't faced under pressure. He's always making the right decisions in that midfield. And when you have guys like that, they always give you a chance to win. That's chaotic in the box. And they could have fallen anywhere. Trojan, they are living in dangerous times at this point. And the 3 points they are up for grabs for both sides. You kind of feel like there's another goal coming, but we don't know where it will come from. Trojan look like the team that wants it. They go with another through ball. That's just lovely. Oh. If that's the goal that decides that 3 points goes to them, then that is indeed a magnificent goal. Well worked. The over-the-top two ball kind of feels like deja vu. With Trojan playing so many over-the-top two balls, they are beating by their own formula, and they have completed the comeback. Footies X side. Can they hold on with 3 minutes to go? The game completely turned on its head with Trojan now on the back foot, and Footies in complete control of this one, as they are 2 minutes away from getting their first win of the league. And mind you, they are new to the league as well. This will be their first ever win in professional pro clubs acting in the Ghana Pro Clubs League. Can they hold on? Or as Trojan have one more attacking them, time not on their side. They get the last build up from Kojo Luis through the middle. The defense stands it ground. That's an amazing tackle, and that should seal it. And that seals it. Huge win for 40's side. Huge win, and they grab all 3 points from this one. Wow, what a turn of events, and what a game we've just witnessed, Einstein. This one definitely one that I'm sure everybody did enjoy.
Absolutely, what a fantastic game that was. Absolutely breathtaking indeed. It kind of started up pretty slowly, but gradually looks like Footies just got themselves in the foot of the door and tried to push and push and push, and they pushed Trojan Horse really hard. I think they settled in. I think they were a bit nervous, and it's probably understandable because you're new in the professional scene, but I like the way they were able to garner some form of courage and then try their possible best, and they started actually playing some really good football. They were pressing so high, and those second balls were winning those second balls, and those like a loose touch press. I think it was very intentional from
visiting big tech companies like Google, Microsoft,
from Footies, because those loose touch presses, they were utilizing it so much. They were, the moment there was a loose touch, they just jumped on it and completely took Trojan, and then they were moving on the counter. But my goodness me, some really good counter-attacking positions that they picked up as well, and some slick passing right through the middle defense of Trojan, and that caused them. And it looked like their 4-2-3-1 narrow formation kind of worked, because they were very narrow, but when they stretched themselves up, they opened a lot of spaces.
I mean, kudos to them. Immediately they went to go down. It seems like something just changed. Like a fuse was just lit in them, and they were just doing things differently. Like you said, getting first to those loose balls. There was a ball in the air, and you could see everybody was jumping for it. They crashed onto it, and that's how come their equalizer came about. And immediately they got their equalizer. It felt like Trojan were fumbling at the back, giving the ball away cheaply at times. They almost conceded that second goal by just giving the ball away. Fortunately for them, they weren't Footies weren't able to get a goal out of that. But you could just feel that the energy has shifted to Footies' favor, and they made sure that they used that energy rightly, and it grants them 3 huge points and takes them up into that high standings of the table. It's been a massive game so far. I can't wait to hear from the guys if indeed they are on for the interviews.
Yes, they are on. I see Trojan is already in, so we're waiting in for Footies to join us. Let's get Trojan in. I'm sure he might be very disappointed indeed, because it wasn't what they expected.
I mean, having the lead and then going to one down, it does hit. Like, and the way they surrendered the lead, it was too early for my liking. A man is back from Trojan.
Hello, Trojan.
Big
How
man.
are you?
Yeah, hello.
Charlie, your thoughts on the game so far? I mean, that must have been very disappointing.
It was very deep. We missed a very important chance and just turned around. And also, the second half. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, everybody seems to be complaining about the ping and everything, Slimo.
Yeah. It feels like that at the point. I think I saw one of their players lagging out.
Yeah.
Just for the ball in. Yeah, there was a huge problem for them. But do you feel like their equalizer, how quick it came? Did they unsettle you guys? Because immediately they got that equalizer, like you guys were giving the ball away at the back and everything.
Yeah,
the equalizer
I think
kind of.
there were no signals, so became nervy, and we started panicking.
I can see the
was
smirk
it
on
was quite
Footy's
evident.
face. He's got a very, very interesting smirk. He's like, yeah, we do what we do.
No, no, it's we are in the age of ransomware, right? Nobody pays attention to Trojan horse, so
Damn,
it's
bro.
it was inevitable.
Charlie, the guy released.
But no, but all jokes aside, I won't even try to talk down on Trojan. Like, good game, guys. It's
Yeah,
just I mean one of those things.
yeah. We from the back watching, we really did enjoy it. I mean, it was kind of like a slow and like blank game in that first half, but the second half, immediately Trojan scored, the game picked up. But where did it all change for you guys, Footies? Because it felt like at a point you guys were willing to invite the pressure from Trojan. They had all of the possession. They had like 60% possession in the first half. Where did it all change? Was it after you guys conceded and then you guys decided to like put your foot on the gas?
Okay, so I think in the first half, beginning of the game, we actually took the game by the hand. I think we were controlling the game, but then Trojan settled in and started, also playing part in the game. So I mean, the first half was more for us to observe the game, contain the game, and then understand where their weaknesses are. So we went to the first half, back to the drawing board, discuss some stuff. But unfortunately, as soon as we entered, we conceded a goal. But the speech up within the boys was maintain the calmness. Let's play the game. We've got it. And then I mean it worked for us basically.
It did indeed turn out really, really good. But I'm very particular about how that second goal came about. I mean, the winning goal actually, it came from the over the top two balls, and I know it's something that really works in FC25. Is it something that you guys have practiced like so many times? Are there really key things that you guys have learned that you'll say, okay, FC25 this works, maybe Trivella works, finesse works? Are there key things that you guys have really practiced and that you feel like it can always build you out, like the over the top two ball did build you out in this moment?
No, not necessarily. Usually, how we play our over the ball two balls comes from the cam or the DN. Ideally, it wouldn't have even come from the right wing. But what we are planning was to keep the ball down and pass to open people, whether AI, whether an actual player playing. So once we saw that space and we laid the ball to the AI, and our striker caught that over the ball, over the head through ball.
Really, really nice play. Speaking of the AI, I've got a final question for a man from Trojan. Who's controlling the AI in your team and the goalkeeper? Because I think he did a crazy, crazy job. Like, he was very, very good. Yeah. I mean, shouts to him. Even though you guys lost, I saw what he was doing. Like, at a point, there was an offside trap where it created an opportunity for Footies, and I think that was the only slip up.
Yeah, I think that was
throughout the whole of the game.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have backed that goal. I also delayed a bit.
Yeah, and I want you guys to walk through as Footies. Walk us through the last goal, the winning goal, especially because the gameplay there was just some breathtaking stuff. Walk us through it.
Yeah, so ideally, our point was we weren't rushing for a goal. We just in the dressing room. The point is, let's play our game. Let's not rush for a goal. Contain the ball, and spaces will open. So you'd see that there are times where we saw that Trojan had sort of blocked all spaces. So we take it back so that they can come in and then just distribute the ball one after the other, look for spaces, and then so as soon as I got the ball, to be honest, I considered giving it to the striker, but I realized that these guys were on the striker too much, so I just laid it to the AI.
Wow. So was the AI that made a pass?
Yeah, so the striker
You can see
caught
clearly that they are
for the
scoring.
overhead shoot from the air.
Oh my God. What a ball that was. Wow. That was some really, really brilliant play there from Footies. And I want to say congratulations you guys, and I hope you guys keep on doing what you do and at least continue enjoying and being competitive in this particular league. And welcome, Footies. You've cemented your place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
GG's. I'll catch you guys another time. Hopefully we get another broadcast from you guys.
All right. Thank you. Later.
See you. Slimo, Charlie. So, thoughts so far? Great game, great stuff. I mean, some people are saying Slimo is a prophet and things. Hey, Slimo, I didn't know you're a prophet.
Hey. I beg. I don't be prophet, but I mean, for everybody who tunes into Motherland Gaming Television every night to watch Pro Clubs action, all of the 3 days have been crazy. Like all of the 3 match days, whether from Division 2 or Division 1. I know last night's games I wasn't there, but I was hearing the reviews and it was really, really good. So if you've got someone out there that you know enjoys watching this stuff, make sure you share the link to them. Charlie, we could grow the community. Like Pro Clubs, I feel like it has got serious potential, and this enjoyment is for everybody. So shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to the 2 teams who put in like a massive shift. It was a really, really good. It was great being on comms here today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to make it once again. But it was a great night. Make sure you subscribe to Motherland Gaming Television. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. GG's, guys. Bless up. Stay blessed. Stay hydrated. It is Footies 2. Trojan Rtg 1. Catch you guys tomorrow with some Division 1. Hopefully Slimo is available tomorrow again. Bye-bye, guys.
So I'ma put it in a robot song. Prayer drop from Babylon. Catch my voice in the hall of fun. So I'ma put it in a robot song. Show them Sunday. Mobe kebi alaminti. Chamala mafuno, babiro, malabu nyam. Show them Sunday.